After we read the topic of our competition, the first thing that came to our minds was the army. It struck our minds that what does it take for superheroes like them to put their lives on the line and protect the country? And to answer this and many other questions we Skype called Major General Suresh Thadani.
What inspired you to join the army?
Well, actually, I think it was as a boy, I saw the military glamour and parades and the way officers conducted themselves. And I also happened to spend my boyhood in Pune, which is next to the National Defence Academy at Karakwasla. So I used to see these cadets come out on liberty and outpass. And so I looked up to all this thing and joined the army.
So that's how you got inspired to join the army.
Yes.
That's amazing. So now, I wanted to ask you that what does it take for a person to put their life on the line and go protect the country?
Well, you see, it's basically a sense of duty. Like when I joined the National Defence Academy, our motto was service before self. So in those 3 years of training, and then subsequently even while you are in service, it's emphasized that the better and greater thing to do is to serve your countrymen and treat your country like a mother. So that gets into the psyche of most army men. And then within the armed forces, the regiment they join,
Yes.
they sort of think of the regiment's izzat, paltan ki izzat. And for the sake of the regiment, the soldier fights to the last breath.
Now after we had asked all our questions regarding the army, we thought that who else is a hero in today's day and age, and after a little research we found Feeding India.
The objective of Feeding India is basically to save what we all love. I can give you a very nice fact, which is that we all love food, but a lot of us in India don't actually consider food a big part of our lives. What we do is we collect excess food from places and we give it out to people who need it. That's what we do. And in essence, so I got into Feeding India because of a couple of things. Number one was I was pursuing a consulting career, and suddenly I decided to leave my job because I wanted to help people out. So so it's a very interesting story. My dad is a businessman. He wanted me to join business. I wanted to pursue my own job. But then I thought, so how long am I going to live? I'm going to live for 60, max 70 years. Another person like you and I, anybody here would be living 60 to 70 years. And these 60 to 70 years, I could just do what everybody else does. I could do business. I could be a very flourishing business. I could do business which everybody knows about. And that's it, That's about it. Nobody's really going to care after a decade or something like that. So I just thought there is a problem which we all know of, which is that excess food is getting wasted in weddings. Wherever we go, there's a lot of excess food. But no one's transporting it for people. And if it's not going to be anyone else, it has to be someone from our generation. It might as well just be me. So the first thing I did is I just quit my job. All the volunteers who are engaged with Feeding India, we call them hunger heroes. And why we call them heroes is that we think of them as no less than what Batman did for Gotham City, or what any other superhero would do for any of the city, right? Like these people who volunteer with Feeding India, they get up in the middle of the night. When you go to a wedding, the wedding gets over, you leave, you have fun, you leave. These people get up at 3 a.m. They go to places, pick up the excess food, and they go and eat it. So what they do is actually unheard of. It's super amazing, and that's why we recognize them. In recognition, we call them superheroes.
Hero for somebody, it could be the smallest of a gesture. It could be maybe just helping somebody to achieving something very high in life. So for me, anyone can be a superhero. Even a small child of just 3 years of age can be a hero if he does something which touches somebody's heart, which can make